Okay. So here we go. We are recognizing and applying angle relationships formed by secants and tangents. Today, we're just focusing on secants. So this is day 1. Tangents is day 2. Intersecting inside and outside. Today, we're only doing inside. We're doing, actually, there's a couple. All right. So we're going to recognize and apply segment length relationships formed by secants and tangents, intersecting inside and outside a circle, which is the exact same thing written twice. So lame, sorry. All right. Here we go. When chords, secants, and tangents intersect in a circle, okay, inside the circle, or outside the circle, or on a circle, then special relationships exist between the angles and the arc measures, okay? So here's the rules, and I'll write them down at the top of the paper. Keep having this, scroll down. If two secants or chords intersect in a circle, then the measure of the angle formed is equal to half, woo. So two chords are intersecting in this circle. The measure of the angle formed, like angle 1, is going to be half the sum of the two arcs that it was created from. Angle 1 is half the size of these two arcs added together. So it's going to be half the size of measure of AD and measure of BC. AD and BC. Obviously, angle 1 is a part of this diagonal. You could call it like the vertical angle relationship. So I'm going to be talking about the arcs that are related to angle 1 and its vertical angle. When you add these two dark arcs up, half of it is angle 1. So you add up the two arcs, cut it in half, you get angle 1. Likewise, angle 2 is going to be half of the blue arcs. So I'm going to call that AB plus CD. So those are the rules for today. So let's start. E, the two arcs that are related to E are AD and BC. So angle E is half 45 plus 109. So you'll need a calculator today, guys. Have it out on your desk, or you guys can come grab one. Half of 154. This is all degrees. You just cut 154 in half. 77 degrees. All right. Let's do number 2. STR. STR. That's this one right here. Unknown, X. So 1/2 of 112 plus 186. 298. The measure of angle STR is 149 degrees. I'm going to jump down and I'm going to do number 5 and number 6. Number 5 and number 6. Okay, now some things are missing. It's not quite as straightforward on number 5 and 6. I'm upping the game a little bit. I'm making it harder for you. But I'll leave the formulas. Here we go. CDE, go in order. I'm trying to find CDE. Okay. So remember, 73 plus this arc cut in half equals 128. So I'm going to say that 128 equals half of 73 plus x. Cool? Easiest way, guys, to solve this, don't distribute the 1/2 because cutting 73 is an odd number. Cutting 73 in half, woo, no way. Let's get rid of the 1/2 by multiplying by 2/1 on both sides. 128 times 2 is 256. And now I can get rid of my 1/2 and the parentheses. So I'm going to find the arc measure right now. That's what I'm looking for, the arc measure. So subtract 73 both sides, BS. 183 equals x. And it is, you guys, it is in degrees too. We say arc measurements in degrees. Okay. Same process for number 6. I need QT. Okay. Well. Okay, I got it. So I'm going to do that. If this is 95, I need to know x. Then I can say that this will be 79, right? And that the angle will be 101. Angle U. Where the letter U is would be 101. Sorry, guys. I have a student that's trying to come in that's in like period 2. I can't let him in. Okay. Here we go. This angle measure equals 1/2 of x plus 95. 101. Did you guys know that I got 101 and 79 because they make 180? Are we clear on that? Supplementary angles, straight line, 180. 101 equals half of x plus 95. Same thing. Multiply by 2/1 to get the 1/2 gone. Get the 1/2 gone. So now that the 1/2 is gone, I have 101 times 2, that's 202, equals x plus 95. So I'm just going to subtract 95 from both sides. 107 degrees equals X. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay. We talked about this yesterday, but we're going to just practice it a little more today. All right. Yesterday we did this, if you'll recall. Angle 1 is half the size of its intercepted arc. Angle 1 is half the size of AB. And angle 2 is half the size of, I don't need parentheses, sorry, ACB. But we did this yesterday, so we're just practicing from yesterday. Right. They could come in, but hey, Peter, you just joined, but I have you later on today. So let's do number 7. Okay, DEG. DEG. That's the angle measure that I want to know. Right? It tells me 308 degrees. And I'm arc EHG is 308 degrees. And you can say, hey, that makes sense because the whole circle is 360. So it makes sense that most of it is the EHG. So I'm going to go half of 308. The measure of angle DEG is half of 308. What is it? Someone on Zoom, tell me. I'm waiting for someone on Zoom.
154.
154 degrees. 154 degrees. Okay, we have time. We'll do 8 and then we'll do, how about 8 and 10? Okay. DBC, angle DBC. Okay. If this portion is 192 of the circle, 192 of the circle is already used. Because I really want this arc down here, right? That's what relates to angle X. So 192 is already used up. How much more in the circle? Yeah.
Right.
168, yeah. Good. 360, in case you didn't know. 360 minus 192 is 168. That's this portion that I want. So angle X is half of 168. Cut 16 in half, it's an 8. Cut 8 in half, it's a 4. You need to be able to do things like this in your head, for sure. 84 degrees. Woo! Number 10. This little bit, this arc, the arc is 23. Wait. You know what? There's not. There's a little circle. There's a little curvy right here. So the angle is 23. Okay. So if the angle is 23, then arc KM is how much? Remember, because the angle inside is smaller. The arc is bigger. So if the angle, the little angle right here is 23.
It's 46.
So KM is 46. So 46 is the arc there. How much is the rest of the circle? 46. Hold on.
314.
I love that you know that. Yeah, 314. Hi. 314.
I have a-
Question. Yeah.
So, the arc is double the angle.
Yep.
Okay.
The arc is double the angle. Okay, so now we are stopping right here with notes. Your homework, ready? I'll write it over here on the side. Is you've got to go to the back page that says arcs, angles, and algebra. Arcs, angles, and algebra. This is the second to last page. And your tonight's homework, we have two parts. Tonight's homework is day 1, that's today. 1 through 4, and then 7 through 10. Only from the last 2 pages. 1 through 4, and then 7 through 10. All right, I'm going to stop the recording because